Facebook, hey, we're getting this burn pile together. We need to move some shit. Anybody that's in the area, we could use some help. Anybody wants to show up. And you know who showed up? That dude showed up. We didn't know him. He's the only motherfucker that drove out there that day and helped us move all that shit. All those dirty ass fucking tires and all that fucking wet fucking pallets. We'd pick one up and they're saturated with water. They're super heavy and they're falling apart. Were you out there?
Yeah, it was me, you,
Cody, and this dude showed up. And I said, what are you in town for? He said, I just came here to take a year of fighting attack response. I saw your post on Facebook. I'm living in a hotel. I go, where are you from? He said, Arizona. I said, you moved here to come take classes. He said, yeah, I didn't really have a plan. I just thought I'd come over here and meet you guys. And I said, what are you doing Monday? He said, nothing. I said, show up to work if you want a job. And he's fucking worked here ever since. How long have you worked here?
He's been one of the best workers we've had.
2 months.
2 months?
Something like that.
I'm proud of him every day. He helps
like
us out. He helps us out every day.
That is one of the hardest working fucking people we have. When it's fucking break time, 15-minute break, you go outside. We had some other cleanup guys and shit that help do his job. And I'll come out and there'll be dudes just sitting out on the fucking porch doing nothing. And I'll walk in and he's working. I go, why are you fucking in here working and not fucking doing nothing? He goes, because it's what I do. I work. And this is Philip. Yep. And Philip's just up here bringing... How come you don't eat breakfast anymore?
I don't know.
Do you want breakfast? You want to eat breakfast?
No, I've been getting breakfast from the Submarine.
The what?
The Submarine. It's like the little cafe, like right next to the motel.
Okay. So, Philip's buying a house, and
cool
he's been here 2 months.
Yeah.
And he's already got himself a fucking place locked on. He's got a rent-to-own program. Dana's looking over his paperwork right now before he signs the final paperwork on the house. But that's the thing. This dude, how old are you?
19.
19 years old, fucking packed his shit up in his Cherokee, drove here from Arizona, no fucking real plan, just came here and fucking worked hard, and now that motherfucker's buying a home at 19 years old.
Started with the decision.
Yep.
And here he is. He didn't come here and put in an application. He showed up and fucking worked and did a better job than fucking all the other options we had at the time. And the people that were doing the job, he does a better job than the people we had doing that job.
It was like the coolest job interview ever.
Well, thank you. Thank you. You do a fucking good job, man.
Now you're dismissed.
Thank you.
Take your cocks and get out of here.
It's like, is that it? You're not even going to give me another raise on camera or anything?
There's one in here.
Is that Cody's? Or is that you already made Cody's?
I made Cody's.
Okay. That's yours.
All right, this is from Jonathan. Subject is a welcome surprise. John and SOE crew. Last week I placed an order, number 52375. Knowing it was a sale order and knowing that the shipping time would be 8 to 12 weeks, you can imagine my surprise when I got an email telling my order shipped.
I knew that was
Hey, right on the chin a little bit. Just
He likes it on his forehead.
He said, I really like balls on my chin, but I've never been able to find any like the grandpa had from Bad Grandpa. Bad Grandpa?
Yeah.
You, motherfucker.
I don't remember saying that, but...
Well, you probably did, though. Keep reading.
All right.
You want your coffee black? Like your heart? What do you want in it?
Black and ice.
Creamer's fine.
This diet creamer?
Yes, diet creamer.
Fucking nasty. Anything that's diet tastes
Hey.
diet. It shouldn't even have a flavor. It should just say
The
fucking
fucking Champ
diet.
protein powder looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Champ protein. That's the only thing that doesn't have sugar in it. It fucking doesn't taste like it doesn't have sugar. It tastes like it doesn't have sugar.
Okay. You can imagine my surprise when I got an email telling me my order shipped. I said to myself, how can this be?
Self?
Welcome.
Self, how could this be?
I said to myself, self?
I can only imagine the hard work you put forth to produce high quality gear and ship well below expected shipping date. I would have waited the 12 weeks and beyond for my items. I've watched almost all your vids, and I must say I can't imagine how people can be such idiots. Every video, it's always some dumbass who can't read. If you can't read, maybe you shouldn't be ordering combat gear. Maybe you shouldn't be training.
I agree.
Considering you need to be able to read and listen to your instructors.
You should kill yourself.
I don't want them handling a firearm near me. Anyways, it's late. You're tired. I'm tired. Thanks again. I'll be ordering again. Need a micro rig. I will gladly pay full price for that piece of American badass gear. Have a good night. You know what I like about this, though? Because one thing that honestly really fucking bothers me when I see posts on Facebook, even on the SOE site and this and that, when people ask about shipping times or something, you know, they're having their own little discussion there between each other. Well, if you order with the sales code, it's not gonna, you can just automatically assume that you're not gonna get it soon. And this and that. Like, if you use a sale code, like, it seems like some assholes or some people have to think that if you use a sale code, that we put you on the back fucking burner because you didn't pay full price. And that's not the case at all.
Oh.
Nope.
Here's another little secret that you guys are gonna fucking hate. We don't have any rhyme or reason. When I'm cutting like no shit, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna upfront be honest with you, and you're gonna have some people lose their minds over this. I got a stack of EDC black belts about this big right now. We're waiting on black webbing. I've got black webbing, but I'm down to like 20 rolls of it, and I have 120 rolls in transit right now. They'll be here in a few days. So for the last few days, I got a bunch of rolls of tan and coyote webbing. So we've been cutting a lot of coyote EDC belts and 1.5 Cobras. Because I'm low on the black, we've been saving it, so we've only been doing our expedited orders. Our orders where a dude's like, hey, how's my order coming? We look him up, and his order's due. We'll ship your shit. Your shit will ship next week. And that's what we do. So the only black belts we've been building are expedited black belts. But when we get that whole pile of webbing in and we're cutting, we go and cut fucking 500 EDC belts that day, I'll take an inch off the top, I'll take an inch off the bottom, I'll take an inch off the top, an inch off, and I'll just keep going. So we're shipping brand new fucking orders and the oldest orders. And then I'll go in the middle. There's no rhyme or reason to how we do that shit. We gamed that. I'm just being fucking blatantly on. Every company does it. We're just fucking telling you I do it. Here's why I do it. Because you'll get dudes that are getting their orders, and there'll be some guy go, man, this is the best belt in the world. It was worth a 12-week wait. And you'll get some other dude that'll get on there and go, I got my belt in 4 days. In reply to that dude. There's a closed group on Facebook called SOE, Fans of SOE, or
SOE fans.
I don't run the page.
SOE fan page or something.
I don't run it. I don't own it. I believe Ike Stevens
I think he does.
owns it. And there's another dude in there, I think it's his brother, who posts quite a bit. But I'm a moderator on there. And I'll get on there and post. And he's like, holy shit, is that John Willis? I'll see somebody in there fucking pissing and moaning in this closed group like I didn't fucking see it. And I'll go, hey, what's your order number? And he'll shit it out. Okay, your order's canceled and refunded. Your fucking order's done. I'll do that maybe every other week or something if the guy's being just a fucking bitch. The thing is, we'll look that order up, and he's bitching and moaning, and he ordered it after April 1. The fucking shipping times and policies say 8 to 12 weeks. It says it on shipping times and policies. When you click that link, it says it on the final page at checkout, and I know it does because people send me screenshots every time some guy said it didn't say it. Plus, I went on there. Every time we make a change to the website, I go on and buy something myself so that I can go every step of the way to see what it says. And then the website sends you an email, and it says it in the verbiage in the email. And 90% of the emails I get from dudes going, hey, what's the shipping time on this order? When they hit reply, our website sends you a confirmation email. The fastest, easiest way to communicate with us is to save that email and reply to it. Because that email has all the info in it without us having to take your order number, figure out who you are. You want to slow shit up? Send me an email asking about your order and don't give me any fucking info. Because half you guys order and use a different email address. So the one you're emailing me from, we look it up, we can't find you. We look up your name, and instead of James, you used Henry, or fucking whatever the fuck you use a middle name instead of your real name, or you ordered under your wife's name. And something else irks me. We ordered this. Who the fuck is we? You got a mouse in your pocket? Fucking the person that ordered it, have them fucking email me. Because we don't know if it's fraud. If some fucking woman ordered that order and some dude's asking about it, because people put so much of their information out, they'll post their order number. We don't know. If you don't email me from that same email address, we won't give you any fucking information about that order because we don't know if you're trying to change the address and get somebody else's order fraudulently shipped to you and just cause us grief or what the deal is. So you have to email us. The best way to do it is just to reply to that original email. And in that email, like 90% of the dudes asking about their shit, it says right in that fucking email, 8 to 12 weeks.
Yeah. And another thing, every day John gives me a stack of emails to do. So if you guys want to do something, go through John and so don't fucking hit me up on Facebook and stuff, on
That's not
Messenger
their
or whatever.
job. That's why I told you
Because I'm already doing stuff
you
that I have to do.
And they wanted to. They want to be nice to this guy. I go, this is going to bite you in the ass. Yeah, you did. You've done it a couple times. I'm like, don't do that.
Then I started deleting them.
Yeah.
Because you're going to, especially Lance. Lance will take the time and give you a detailed list of what you can get and what other options we have about that order. And then immediately, as soon as he helps them, they're like, well, what about this other order? And what about this?
That's the other thing.
That's
It
the
opens a
thing.
fucking waterfall.
Yeah,
I'm going to, I'm shutting that down.
Yeah, they turn into that.
I told him
been
when he
shutting
started,
down.
didn't we tell him? I go, this will fucking harden you.
Yeah.
You will.
Well, it's not hard. It's just, you know what? Here's the thing. I work for this man right here, and he's giving me stuff to do, and if I go to do stuff like that, then I'm not being diligent at the stuff that he has me doing, because I'm doing shit that somebody else asked me about, because, I'm a nice guy.
Plus, we just
I don't mind doing that shit, but I don't have the time for it, because we got all these other orders. So like I said, it's just like illegal immigrants. You know what? Let's just put it right there. Fucking illegal immigrants. There is a process to go through to get there correctly. There's a chain of command, whatever. Use that process. Same thing. There's a process to go through. Right there. And if it's something that John wants me to do or whatever, he'll fucking print it out, and in the morning he'll hand it to me. And say, here, advise this guy, get on this, look this order, make this shit happen. And that's what I'm going to do. If you guys send me something on Facebook and stuff like that and whatever, some of you want to talk to me about other things or whatever, that's fine, but don't be throwing your order numbers in there and stuff trying to get a little... Just fucking email the man, and he'll get it to me.
While we're on illegal immigrants, I wish we could get some fucking legal citizens to work as hard as illegal immigrants.
Yeah?
Think about how fucking hard Colin works.
Right.
I'm not illegal, though. They legalized me.
Well, yeah, but we have you here for affirmative action.
Think about this, though. You don't see it here.
I
don't know if it's here, but you go to any Home Depot, you go to any fucking Home Depot in San Diego, and on the side of Home Depot, and the back parking lot on the side,
and stuff.
there's a fucking horde of illegal immigrant labor. And you pull up and you go, I need 3, and those motherfuckers jump in your truck. I saw this doing decorative brick block and masonry and construction work. And as many dudes as you want will get in your truck, and they will come out and work their fucking ass off for fucking way less than you're going to pay that motherfucker who's taking a bunch of smoke breaks and fucking sitting down extra time for fucking lunch and fucking doing the bare minimum to get his $15 an hour. That illegal immigrant will work fucking twice as hard for half the fucking money. Fucking,
it's culture.
And you're happy to do it.
They don't have the entitlement
Yeah. Well, that's
mentality.
I wish I could get some fucking white folks here. Not that they don't have to be white. I'd take whatever fucking, some citizens that would work fucking half as hard. 50% is hard. That's all I ask. It's not here.
I'm just saying, quit coming across the border on Facebook illegally.
In San Diego, we ran a Mexican crew because that's what walked in my shop. You didn't have white girls, you didn't have black girls come in and going, hey, can I sew? I want to work. That was beneath them. They didn't fucking do that in San Diego. So, when I need more labor, I tell Imelda or Maria or one of the ladies, I need 5 more people. And no shit, 5 people would be there fucking tomorrow if I said I need 10. And it would be your cousins and your relatives. And every one of them motherfuckers, it's like it was in their blood. They grew up and knew how to sew. And we didn't have to teach them how to sew. They fucking knew how to sew. And you could give them a finished fucking product and a bunch of parts, and they would put that shit together. You didn't have to fucking show them shit. They could look at it, figure it out, assemble it, and fucking build it. And we had fucking shelves on the walls where you'd just pass that shit down, and they'd pull that tub and they'd work on that shit at the end of the day. You'd go in there and that room was fucking clean. We didn't have a cleanup dude. They had a schedule, and they'd clean the fucking bathroom every Friday. They'd make a fucking fiesta, and they'd fucking feed you. Dude, that room was fucking spotless. And damned if once a month I'd get a call from Chevy or GMC or Ford with employment verification because one of them was buying a new car. They were driving newer cars than I was. They'd have fucking 10 of them living in a house, paying the fucking mortgage. A couple years later, they'd pay that fucking house off, and then they'd fucking buy another house, and half of them would live in that house, and they'd all pay on it. And they bought houses and cars, and fucking worked, and gainfully, legally employed, fucking did, and worked harder and produced a better product. And I, like, fucking try to find that.
Good stuff.
Everybody wants to talk shit about hating fucking illegal aliens and hating Mexicans or whatever it is all over Facebook. I got buddies in the Border Patrol and shit, and I understand the frustration. But the fucking white people talking shit about it, go fucking work then. Work fucking hard. I understand taxes and we gotta fucking, pay for them one way or another. I get it. But you got more money going out fucking to these motherfuckers on the system that won't work. Think how many people we've had come in here and work, and then second week they're doing the same thing and they sew all the Velcro on backwards because they're fucking pill issue. I got ladies, we've had fucking people come here to work half a week and never even come back and get their check. And you see them in the community. It's easier for them to fucking draw a check and live and be a miserable fucking drain on society. I'd rather have the fucking illegal aliens than those pieces of shit any day.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
And I know a bunch of people will take issue with this, but fucking work fucking harder. I mean, for real, just fucking work. They're so busy hating on fucking illegals.
If they put half the energy into getting a job and keeping it as they do scamming the system, just like the same thing with copper and the kind of whatever. If you put half that energy and time and everything into being gainfully employed or being a productive part of society and this and that, for one, you'd be fucking happier. You would be happier in your life. You'd be living a better life. Yeah, you'd have to work hard for it, but you know what? That's why it's called work.
And then your wife could live the submissive wife lifestyle because you were out working.
Right. Exactly.
It's church-based.
It
Man
is.
has the final say because he has to answer to God.
Right?
A woman can't communicate directly with the man.
She has to go through the husband.
That's true.
Because we have bigger brains.
That's true too. We're more productive and useful too.
Yeah.
All more important if you just want to really get down to it.
You're black. She can't hear your voice.
Funny.
Alright, are we done? You got more to read on that?
No, I got another one. I may got more.
We got these things are taking all fucking day to upload for some reason.
Say bye,
Turn that
Lance.
shit off.
Okay.
Don't let him say no. Turn it off.
What are you doing? I'm just getting some coffee and dancing. Because I'm happy. Are you really recording? You are. Turn that shit off.